You can never smoke that. None of y'all.
I'm supposed to sell it if I don't know what it is.
What you mean we can't smoke it?
How this thing hook you is unlike anything I ever seen.
Y'all ain't no fun.
This ain't about no fun. This is business.
What is it exactly you bringing in here? Talking about can't smoke it. I get involved with this rock. What's coming to me?
Long as you smart, you'll be fine.
Snowfall Season 4's introduction to Little Rock, Arkansas will definitely yield deadly consequences in the future. Now, based off history and facts alone, we know that this drug will destroy the communities in this area and that Little Rock will definitely get worse. So today, we definitely going to talk about this topic of discussion, so stay tuned.
That's how the world gonna end. It's gonna be one big gang war.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about Snowfall Season 4. Little Rock will get worse, and we know that this is a fact. We know based off history alone, things in Little Rock, Arkansas, it's about to turn up. It's about to get worse. Now, a lot of the OGs, a lot of my subs has been asking me, and also just leaving great information in the comment section, pretty much telling people to check out this documentary. We know that HBO dropped this back in the 90s. It was called Bangin' in Little Rock. So check it out. It's on YouTube right now. Part 1, Part 2 is on YouTube, so you can check it out just to get a sense on what actually happened as far as the aftermath of what this drug brought to the communities. And man, it was crazy, man. And what we were seeing in Snowfall, it is something I would say that's going to lead to that, especially if they want to continue that storyline. And we know based on what we saw, it's pretty much the calm before the storm. As I told you guys in the recap, you know it's about to get crazy in Little Rock. And it's actually a sad story. But if you want to see that documentary, like I said, it's on YouTube. Just search it. Bangin' in Little Rock Part 1, Part 2. It's up right now. And I'm telling you right now, based off this last episode of Snowfall, as far as things getting worse, it's going to get crazy. I can just tell. Now, we saw in the last episode, of course, Uncle Jerome, Aunt Louie went to Little Rock, and of course, they introduced this drug. They introduced rock to Candy, Johnny, and Charles. And based off these guys alone, we know it's some weak links in this crew, right? Now, of course, Candy, she just wants to make money. She wants to pay off things. I mean, Louie is trying to teach her the game. And she's, I'm not getting the sense that she really truly understands how severe and serious this drug is. And at the very beginning, this is what we get, right? They're not really realizing how bad that this drug is. Of course, the only person really asking questions, the only person that has some sense of concern is Johnny, of course. And not just the drug. He was asking Uncle Jerome, how does he handle his issues? I mean, y'all know how it is back in Cali and how bad it is. So Johnny is even asking questions about that. And then we know later on in the episode, once they had that conversation, once Charles was about to take a hit, then they got a little bit more serious, right? Charles is the weak link, y'all. I'm telling you that right now. This guy right here is the weak link. He's the person that's going to try this drug, and he's going to be hooked, and he's going to be messed up easily, right? We know this. Some people believe that Candy may just get hooked on. The only person that is probably not going to get hooked on, that I can probably count on, is Johnny, because he's asking those questions on why they can't smoke it and what type of problems is this drug going to bring to them. And he probably started putting 2 to 2 together, like, man, it's kind of going crazy in Cali. And, it's a lot of different things going on with the gangs, people dying left and right. It's crazy. And you can just see it in his eyes, like, man, this may be the reason right here. You know what I'm saying? He's not really, got it all the way there, but he understands that this drug is definitely going to bring some problems. The sad thing is, we know later on in the episode, they was kind of doing good, but as far as this particular conversation, Johnny is on it. He's like, man, I don't know about this. And Johnny is definitely right. Now, Uncle Jerome tells Aunt Louie, like, look, you know that what this is going to bring. We don't have to keep doing this. He doesn't even want to keep doing this. We know that Aunt Louie just can't walk away because of the CIA, Teddy, and everything like that. But he understands that this drug is about to bring a lot of problems. Yes, it is about business, as Uncle Jerome has stated, but Aunt Louie and him knows what's about to happen. You can already see Charles is about to, he's about to tweak out and start hitting it right there. I'm like, okay, that's a problem in my opinion. Now, as I told you, everything seemed good afterwards because, of course, it was selling. They was making some quick money. It was booming. So all they seeing is the money right now. They're not knowing what it's going to bring. You know what I'm saying? And when they figure that out, it's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? It is going to be too late. You're not going to be able to fix what's to come. And it's a sad story, but it is something that actually happened. Regardless of how they're telling it, we know that it was brought into the communities and it destroyed the community, right? We know that the aftermath of this drug, it destroyed people, innocent people, senseless violence. I mean, it was crazy in Little Rock. Like I said, you guys, you can watch that documentary and you will see exactly just what was going on and what it actually brought. Now, of course, the documentary is based in the 90s, but we know things like this started in those 80s, and of course it was bad, man, very bad. How a lot of people was pretty much saying that gangs and stuff like that were in Little Rock before of course crack came into the picture, which is very understandable. It was a lot of gangs around even before the drug hit the communities, right? The thing was, when this drug hit those communities, it made things worse. It made things 10 times worse. So of course you can't just go out and sell your typical drug, make your money, and that's it. You selling this stuff is destroying people. It's causing all types of different issues, which sadly you still see in today's world. You still see the effects of what the drug did, what it did to people, and then the behaviors of people and how they was acting. It's all cause and effect, and we're still seeing it today. But you guys let me know, man, what do you think about this whole Little Rock storyline? It would definitely get worse. We know that. And I hope they continue to break down this story and tell it the right way, because some people want to know about the information. Some people want to see exactly what was going on. I mean, not everybody knows about what was going on in Little Rock at that particular time. And that's why I said, if you want to watch, check out that documentary. It will get you at least some information on what was going on, what it did, and how the people dealt with it. Just watch it and see the mentality of some of those people, right? Just see the mentality of how they was living out there, what was acceptable, and how they live. It's crazy comparing that to today's world and what we see now. Some people still live like this, some people don't. But at the end of the day, we know this drug definitely changed a lot of people's mentalities, and it destroyed a lot of communities. And it's just sad that we're still dealing with some of this stuff today. But you guys let me know, man. We're going to continue to talk about Snowfall Season 4. We're going to get ready for Episode 7. Make sure you check out the playlist. If you got any more fan theories, anything like that, you guys let me know. Thank you guys for, always putting that information down there. Like I told you guys, I don't know everything. So it's always good to get some more information from true OGs, true fans that lived through this time and that actually experienced what was going on. And I thank you guys once again. But I will catch y'all on the next one very, very soon. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.